Good morning, viewers. This is Sai Prasad. Welcome to my channel Hfyderabad Blues on cricket analysis. This video is to talk about yesterday's match between Chennai Super Kings and Lucknow Super Giants. Next video, anyway, I'm going to talk about today's match at Wankhede, where KKR and Punjab Kings will be clashing. Again, the conditions will be the same like yesterday's match. So, whenever we are playing the sea coast under humid conditions, after winning the toss, if the team takes the fielding first, that will be safe for them while batting. If at all anybody is taking example of a high scoring match, challenging each other, and the team which is chasing went on to score 200 plus, means there are so many factors are influencing this victory. Why I am saying this? Nothing wrong with Chennai Super Kings batting yesterday. The way they got the beginning by Robin Uthappa, again in middle order also, how they have played, scoring 200 plus runs and challenge, having a super bowling attack. Definitely one would expect that CSK will take away the match. But the way Lucknow Super Giants has accepted the challenge and they've allowed CSK to bat first in that conditions, and they could win the match comfortably, which means not only batting and bowling, other factors also influencing the victory of Lucknow Super Giants. As far as the batting lineup is concerned, Lucknow Super Giants already told a couple of times on the paper they look very strong. Only thing is, this time they have displayed on the ground also by beating a team like Chennai Super Kings, who has scored 200 plus runs. All these things will happen only because the dew fact which is going to affect in the second innings, while the team which has batted first have to bowl to the team which has bowled to them. 200 runs is not small. About any 20 overs format means 200 plus runs is not a small thing. But other team could take advantage of the climatic conditions. Toss has played a very good role here. After winning the toss, even Chennai Super Kings also would have preferred to field only. That point we must remember. Same thing Lucknow Super Giants has done by opting to field first, knowing the climatic conditions, ground conditions, ball gripping problem, wetness, dew, etc., etc. They allowed CSK to the batting. But it is a perfect match between two teams competing. One team is just entered this year after losing to a team like Gujarat Titans. Now they are facing another tough team like CSK, means it's a really big challenge to KL Rahul and team to face a team like Chennai Super Kings under the leadership of Jadeja, supported by Dhoni. That's my point. Only because of the climatic conditions, wetness of the ball, dew factor, bowlers have failed to perform. If you remember, while CSK was batting, due to wetness of the ball, Lucknow Super Giants have requested to replace the ball to the umpire, keeping in view of the conditions of the ball, wetness of the ground. Definitely, umpire has to accept their request and to replace the ball. So they got the ball and they started bowling with that ball. Similarly, after 10 overs, even Chennai Super Kings also opted to replace the ball, and umpire again had to accept the request to replace the ball. But if you notice, immediately after replacing the ball, the next over only KL Rahul got out with that pull shot, giving a catch to Varshu, short fine leg or mid wicket. So, wetness of the ball, due fact, is influencing this tournament very much, because we are going to play 3 grounds in Mumbai. One is in Navi Mumbai, 2 are in nearby to each other, located in Churchgate and the surrounding areas. So this sea coast effect will be there. Humid conditions will continue because it is summer. The dew fact will definitely going to affect. So since the beginning I am saying, irrespective of the dew fact or not, in 20 overs format, where performance of the captain will play very little role, the contribution from the bowlers and the batsmen and the fielders are more. So captaincy is not an issue. Only thing is, if anybody can bat first, they have to score maximum runs to challenge the other team, so that they can have variations in the bowling. Fielding can be experimented, defensive fielding can be tested. Like that, there are so many advantages if you bat first and establish a proper score on the scoreboard. Yesterday, in spite of all this, Chennai Super Kings has accepted the challenge given by the Lucknow Super Giants, batted first superbly, 200 runs plus they have scored, means it's not less as per the T20 standards. But LSG is also having a nice batting lineup and taking advantage of the other factors also. They could score that much runs and took away their first victory. So what I am saying is, what my intent to say is better to opt batting first in 20 overs format, irrespective of due fact or any ground, to have that to give that freedom to the bowlers to bowl without any pressure. The captain can implement his ideas, plans accordingly. So toss definitely is a very much vital factor as far as 20 overs format is concerned. That too, the grounds like Wankhede, Borbore Stadium, Dr. D.Y. Patil and Maharashtra Cricket Association, you can leave that ground beside, but there's no much humid conditions in Pune. Only thing is, Dr. D.Y. Patil, little bit effect will be there because away from the sea, but other 2 grounds, Borbone Stadium and Wankhede, definitely will have that impact. So whenever any team playing in these grounds, so opting to field is their first best option. Second, even though if they get to bat first, see that they score maximum runs, 225, 230, like that, so that in spite of having this due fact and all, they can build up the pressure on the opponent and see that victory is on their side. With this comment, I am signing off, sir. Today's match, I am going to talk between KKR and Punjab Kings. Both are having ability to score 200 plus runs. The Wankhede again. So both teams definitely would like to field first only. That's what my opinion. I will come back again with my predicted 11. Yesterday I said only one change will be there in Chennai Super Kings, but they made 3 changes. So this will anyway happen because as the situation, they played with the 3 overseas players, Chennai Super Kings, whereas in Lucknow Super Giants they did only one change. With this comment I am signing off, sir. Please do mail me on Hyderabad Blues at the rate of gmail.com or goodluckprasad at the rate of gmail.com. Please do subscribe my channel by pressing bell icon and share this video further so that I'll get my subscriptions at the largest number. Bye, sir.